ó. Cara... Galera, vocês estão vendo isso aqui? Vocês estão vendo isso aqui? Agora o português Brasil é só português. E o português de Portugal é português Portugal. Se fode aí, porra. Cara, um dia eu não vou precisar descer isso tudo, vou vir só até aqui o B e vai ter escrito brasileiro. Antes do bretão. E depois do bósnio. Brasileiro. Tá? Eu sonho por esse dia, mano. Sonho por esse dia. Que finalmente a gente vai 100% ser independente, velho. 100%. Bom. Vambora, rapaziada. What's your first time eating Brazilian food? Como dizem os americanos, os norte-americanos, né? Que americanos todos somos. Primeira vez comendo comida brasileira, tá? Vambora. Do Brave Belly. Já vamos inscrever, deixar o like. O link tá aqui embaixo na descrição pra você fazer o mesmo, tá? Tamo junto, vambora. Beijo, Rafix, tamo junto. Milho. Ó, ele foi no mercadinho brasileiro. Nossa, nossa, nossa. Não desabilitou o resample, tá? Nossa. Cheio de fantasma o vídeo. Brasileira. Ó, pãozinho francês. Ó, tia.
Hello,
olha,
my beautiful
tia.
people. Welcome back to the channel. If it's your
Meu Deus, mas ele pegou o quê?
first time tuning in, welcome to All Things Delicious. Today on Brave Belly, I'm trying authentic Brazilian food from a local little hotspot. It's known as Sugarloaf Emporium. It's a small mom and pop shop,
Aqui, ó.
6 minutes away from my house. So I was happy to discover that they make authentic Brazilian food. Guys, check it out. We're gonna be eating all this.
Nossa, ele amassou muito. Ele amassou muito.
Liver,
ele tá muito bem servido.
Pork. We have, of course, the cassava flour, and this one is infused with like a beef flavoring, which I've never tried. Okay, so then we have rice beans under here.
Cara, uma das coisas mais tristes é saber que os gringos não têm farofa. Mano, farofa é uma das melhores coisas da nossa culinária, mano. E eles não têm farofa.
Yellow rice and beans. This, I don't even know what this is. We're about to eat that. I have hot sauce. I have so many pastries. These are all the names. I will read them down later, but boom, check that out. Okay, I'm excited about that. It's going to be an adventure and a surprise because I don't know what has cheese, what has meat, what has beef, what has chicken. Then we have
Você tá bem servido, hein, pai?
2 more pastries here. And I have everything written out. And then like empanadas. All right, so we have 3 different ones.
Empanada tá do outro lado aí.
One has shrimp, or they call them, I'm sorry, pastéis. I have the Brazilian. Sorry about the mess, guys. There's a lot of food here. Okay, we have like it's almost like a flan, but it's like a Brazilian version. Vovó Benta, Brazilian cake. So check that out. We're gonna eat that. We're doing all of this. We're doing the guaranya. We have, guys, check.
Guaranya.
This, have you ever seen this lemon Snicker or lime Snickers? I had to buy that. We have more Brazilian chocolates and of course the...
ele tá com uns bons, mano. É que assim, sonho de valsa, eu acho que não é o favorito de ninguém, mas todo mundo gosta. Vocês concordam? Tortuguita eu acho que também. Não é o favorito de ninguém. Fala, caralho, nossa, vou comprar um chocolate hoje, vou comprar uma tortuguita. Não, mano. Você tem outros chocolates que você, né?
The bees are the best
Nossa, fortíssimo! Bis Black
ones.
fortíssimo!
I've had these in blue.
Fortíssimo!
My mind, so I found that this
Tá de
store
parabéns,
has the ones
mano.
that I didn't
Nossa,
find.
ainda tem o original. Irmão, você só fez excelentes escolhas, velho. Como pode você só ter acertado,
Guys,
mano?
let me know in the comments down below, does Beast make any other flavors that I missed? But I'm looking forward to this one, and I hear this is one of the best ones. So we're gonna finish off dessert strong. And of course, I found two more chips.
Mano, nossa, velho, eu achei que só tivesse baconzitos, mas tem o Cheetos de requeijão ali. Caralho, ele só fez as melhores escolhas.
That I had to try. Look, it looks like literally snacking bacon. It looks like pieces of bacon or something. So I'm looking forward to this. I know Brazilian like ham flavored chips, so maybe that's what this is. I can't wait to try that. And of course, I had to try Brazilian Cheetos, asado. All right, so it's gonna be a little.
Ele acha que o sabor é assado.
little different. We're gonna see if it's as good as the American or if it's better, etc. Without further ado, let's get the show on the road.
Assado.
Right? I hope you guys brought your
Assado.
appetite. I definitely did. I'm starving. Haven't eaten all day, and so yeah, I'm salivating. So I'm gonna put some hot sauce on the liver. Just a little bit of hot sauce.
Meu Deus, ele conseguiu estragar tudo. Não, tudo bem. Se ele gosta disso aí, assim, a comida é boa e se ele gosta do molho, ela só vai deixar melhor.
There's not much left in here, but I'm gonna just put the hot sauce.
É claro que não tem muito sobrando aí, né, caralho? Cada porção que você bota é a garrafa inteira. Não vai ter porção nunca, velho.
Just for added flavor. I did ask in the store, and they did say that usually hot sauce is used for your liking, and they basically had the same hot sauce. Theirs was being that it's a restaurant, it was like infused with peppers as well, and they gave me silverware.
Não.
And I must say, I went there.
Cara, você não vai conseguir comer com esse garfinho comida brasileira, não, mano. Você precisa de um garfo de metal, de uma faca bem afiada e de dente bom, mano.
Like around lunchtime, and the place was
dependendo do que você vai comer aí.
And I gotta say, Brazilians look so varied. You know, there's people that look like straight up white people and speaking perfect Portuguese, and then there's, you know, of course, the darker skinned Brazilians that look more like Hispanics. So all across the board. Okay, so then I also got this, guys. Tell me what.
Cara, esse cara parece que tá muito doidão, mano. Que isso, velho? Calma aí, tio. Pera um pouquinho, mano. Vamos conversar, velho, eu e você.
This is in the comments. This is like a mashed potato, and it has shredded chicken in it, and then they put little pieces of the crunchy.
Cara, ele pediu tudo. Ele chegou no restaurante, aí a mulher perguntou: o que você vai querer? Ele falou: tudo. Eu quero tudo.
Like shoelace French fries, which are basically like potato chips, guys. But that's what it looks like. First bite going
Escondidinho, escondidinho, galera. Escondidinho.
Very cheesy and rich and chewy. I barely taste mashed potatoes. I taste a lot of.
Nossa, mas ele não mastiga, não. Ele engole, viu?
Cheese in there. You can see the. Because this is actually a buffet spot. So.
Era um buffet. Ele que serviu ele mesmo.
Wow, very meaty. The cassava with the beef flavor. As you see, I'm going to show you guys up close. See, that's how this cassava looks.
Calma!
It's more
It's
darker, so I knew it was seasoned. Very excited to try it. Oh yeah, and it tastes a lot better than plain cassava with no flavoring. So far these mashed potatoes with the, see, let me show you more up close. With the cheese and the chicken.
Cara, eu nunca comi num RU, velho. Eu sempre tive curiosidade. Pagar R$1 e comer pra caralho. Mas hoje em dia tá quanto no RU, mano? Tá mais caro, né? Não tá mais R$1.
10 out of 10. Guys, I also have some other thing. This is beef tripe. Look at that. This is beef intestine, I think. So this is not for the faint of heart. I've never had it like this. Usually I have it in tripe soup. But when I have it like this, it tastes the same. It reminds me of the soup. This looks just like any old meat, but it's beef intestines.
Cara, eu gosto que ele come com vontade mesmo, né, mano?
A very like, if you guys aren't familiar with like tripe, a very like murky in flavor, very like almost gamey, but not like sharp. Has like this really heavy, meaty, dark flavor with like a hint of gaminess to it. All right, let's see about this guarana. They had two versions. They had the bottled, which was made in New Jersey, and they had the can, which is straight from Brazil. So you know I had to go the Brazilian. So I don't know anything about this Guarana Antarctica. Why would it say Antarctica? What's that have to do with Brazil? I don't know.
A gente, assim, olha o mapa. Não, abra aí, abra o mapa mundi, homem. Abra o mapa mundi, homem.
But I've never tried this soda, okay? I'm just pouring it in the glass so we could all see what it's like. Okay, so this is basically like supposed to be an apple soda. Look at that, just like beer. Cheers.
O que será que tem embaixo da América do Sul?
What
Não sei, mano. Eu não sei, galera.
flavor is this?
É de Deus.
It's good, but Guarana soda. Maybe Guarana is its own fruit. I don't know what fruit that is. Never heard of that fruit. But it's just like a very light soda, not overly sweet, but not overly sweet. It just tastes very well balanced.
But, ele mandou but.
Very good. But it's hard to explain what it tastes like. I'm not.
Irmão, você toma Dr. Pepper. Vocês já tomaram Dr. Pepper, chat? É o refrigerante. Mano, aquilo ali é pura lavagem de dinheiro, velho. É pura lavagem. Ninguém toma aquilo. É lavagem de dinheiro, mano. Ninguém toma aquilo.
It just tastes like a kind of brown sugar soda. So anyway, so let's try this pulled pork. I mean, pulled pork looks the same in every country, I feel like. Hispanic pulled pork looks very similar. Absolutely wonderful.
Acho bom.
More pulled pork. Ooh, that has that hit of saltiness.
Não tomei,
And
Gio.
of course, my favorite part, the skin. Sorry guys, gonna clean up a little bit for you. Don't mind the mess.
Tamo junto, moço.
Bring the
Obrigado,
food in a
viu?
little closer. Oh yeah, that salty skin is delicious. All right, let's see what this is.
Tadinho, ficou com o
No
dente sujo.
idea.
Que isso? É berinjela?
I don't know if this is thin sliced eggplant or what, but it tastes very good. Very flavorful. Yeah, I believe it's like an eggplant or like a zucchini or one of those things, but very nice. All right, gonna try some of this rice and beans together.
Ele come com vontade, né, mano?
Very well balanced.
É meio
very
um
good.
ASMR, mas...
Ooh, nice piece of pork. Look at that. Now, this is the white rice beans.
Mano,
And
se pá, é verdade,
the
velho.
cassava.
Parece estar meio gelado e o Guaraná parece estar meio quente mesmo. Não tá com aquela consistência
delicious.
bonita, né? O Guaraná. Né?
This meal right here reminds me very much of Hispanic food. Like if in New
E ele
York
só no
City, when you go to,
nhanhanhã,
like, a
mano.
Puerto
Ele só no
Rican,
nhanhanhã.
restaurant or like a Dominican or Puerto Rican. These beans and the rice together.
Gente, eu tô começando a me
Basically,
perguntar. O
the
dente
same-
dele tá realmente sujo? Ou aquele ali é o dente dele? Porque aquela porra não sai, mano. Eu tô aqui quase fazendo aposta pra saber quando vai sair aquele bagulho do dente dele, mano.
Exact thing. The only difference is they don't put the farina on top.
Cara, ele come,
But overall
come, não sai,
profile
velho.
is nearly identical. The only difference is they would use sweet plantains in here. I don't think the Brazilians eat that often. I'm not sure, guys. Let me know in the comments if you guys eat sweet plantains.
Ah,
All right, guys. We have
nice.
liver. So let's get into this.
Ai, mano.
This is not for the faint of heart. I like liver. I put some hot sauce on it. Oh yeah, very gamey.
Não é possível, mano.
Gamey but flavorful. Has that like mealy aftertaste,
Aham.
which is fine. Just a touch, you know. So I noticed also Brazilians love a lot of meat. Heavy meat eaters, and that's awesome. I appreciate that very much.
Calma, você vai comer
style.
tudo? Ele vai comer tudo. Cara, ah, não, ele vai parar daqui a pouco. Mas ele tá batendo o pratão, ele tá com fome, mano.
This is wonderful. I actually am surprised that I love these mashed potatoes with the shredded chicken and cheese in there. Really good. Tastes nothing like what I expected. Tastes a lot more delicious than I expected. Like the mashed potatoes, I'm not in love with mashed potatoes, but for some reason these they don't taste like your typical potatoes. It's just good. 10 out of 10 for the home style Brazilian food. We're gonna move on to the pastries. We have so much to cover, guys. A lot of ground to cover. Okay, so here we have the cocina caturiri, quibe, empada, camparao, that's the shrimp, bolino de mandioca, and espira. I have no clue which one's which, so you guys are gonna have to tell me in your comments. In the comments down below, please.
Cara, ele tentou muito falar, velho. Ele tentou muito ler.
Let me know what's what. But here we go. First one, we'll try this one. This one looks like a pear, and it's deep fried.
Cara, ó, pelo formato, me parece a coxinha sem catupiry. Essa aqui me parece coxinha com catupiry, que ela tá maiorzinha, ela tá mais...
And I saw the gentleman bringing it straight from the kitchen. The owner.
Será que é coxinha de crack ou coxinha de fronk, mano? Não. Não, fronk... Não. É coxinha de maçuda ou é coxinha de crack, chat? Eu acho que é coxinha maçuda, mano. Eu acho que é coxinha maçuda.
So,
Tá com carinha de coxinha maçuda.
let's go.
Não vai fazer fronk nem crack.
Big bite going in.
Fez um... Ai, é
Oh
com
yeah,
catupiry.
mushy inside in a good way.
É com
So it's not
catupiry.
dry, it's moist. Wow, that's a lot of flavor. It just tastes like shredded chicken in a pastry. Check that out. Wow, interesting. This one has a cream cheese in it. You see the white? It's like a cream cheese with shredded chicken that's seasoned. You see how it's yellow?
Não
so
é,
it's flavored?
moço. Isso aí é catupiry.
And in an outside breading that's still moist, and then the outside is crunchy. Very nice, very different. Never had that. We're gonna compare it to this one.
Esse tá mais maçudo.
This one, it looks like it's just chicken. I don't see any cream cheese.
Moço,
Nope. Just flavored chicken.
se você ler o verso da embalagem de novo, você vai entender.
You could see all the spices in there. I like the creamy one more. There's just
Todos
more
nós.
depth to it, and the
Todos
creaminess kind of gives it a little extra flavor. Just
This
more
is catupiry!
pleasing to my palate. I like the cream cheese one more. All right, next one. This one looks funky.
Ibi. Isso nem brasileiro é, mano, mas tudo bem. Tudo bem. Isso acontece mesmo. Por a gente ser um país gigante e que abraça todo mundo, não sei se vocês sabem, chat, mas a gente tem a maior população fora dos locais, né? Vamos supor, a gente tem a maior população de japoneses no mundo fora do Japão. Japão, Brasil. Da maior concentração de japoneses. Tá ligado? Então a gente tem muitas pessoas de muitos países aqui. A gente é um país que abraçou muitos outros locais, né? Muitas outras culturas e muitos outros povos. Então o kibe, que é árabe, acaba mesclando na nossa cultura e virando brasileiro.
We all know what this looks like, all right?
Mas é árabe.
Not gonna say, don't want to disrespect anybody, but it's not the prettiest edible. Just like the food in my teeth isn't the prettiest. Anyway.
Ai, tirou!
Wow, this is different. Never had anything like this. It has like really spicy.
Mano, se ele bota aquele molhinho de pimenta que ele botou na comida inteira dele, se ele bota nisso aí, ele vai ser o homem mais feliz do mundo. Se ele botasse aquele molhinho de pimenta agora, ele seria o homem mais feliz do mundo.
Not spicy as in hot. Spicy as in like heavily seasoned flavoring. Almost like there's cinnamon in here. Guys, what is this? I don't love this. My palate's not used to eating something, a meat seasoned this way. It almost tastes very like Middle Eastern. Like if they used cinnamon and cumin or something with meat, you know what I mean? With ground beef.
Cara, ele tem paladar aguçado, né, mano?
Sure, there's nothing wrong with it, just not used. My taste buds aren't used to meat being seasoned this way, so it just tastes funky. So I'm not a huge fan of that one. And now we're gonna compare it to the other one that's shaped similarly. Just bust it open down the middle. Get it to see what it looks like.
Ó, toma. Um risole, né, chat? Um risole de carne.
Okay. This one is a ground beef. It's similar to the taste of a Jamaican beef patty. There's like curry in there. You see the yellowness on the side, so it tastes like there's curry. With the breading is different also. It's like potato.
Papo reto, kibe é árabe, então se ele não curtiu, o problema é dos árabes, não nosso, mano.
So heavy on the potato. This one, the flavoring is delicious. A little too much bread in my opinion, but that's just how these are made, and it is what it is. Remember, guys, I've never tried any of.
Eu concordo com ele nessa questão. Às vezes esses salgados, eles são muito gostosos, mas eles são muito maçudos. E quando é muito maçudo, é muito ruim, mano. Porque você enche muito, dá duas mordidas, tá cheio. Não faz sentido nenhum.
So this is all new to me. This is all new to my taste buds. Oh, look at this one.
Esse firrinho é boa. Esse ele vai gostar.
This one has corn in it. You see the yellow corn? Tastes like shredded chicken, corn.
Se ele bota o molhinho nesse também.
Shredded chicken and corn. That's about it. And like a.
Se ele bota o molhinho nesse também.
Not crazy on flavor, just very light. You know? So anybody could eat this. It's not like overwhelming on any, as opposed to this, which is very much flavored with exotic seasoning. This one is just, it tastes like chicken and corn. Yeah.
Gente, preciso conversar uma coisa. Tô ficando com um pouquinho de nojo, porque o Guaraná dele tá todo babado, tá todo cheio de comida. Não olha, mas tá nojento. Quando ele for tomar, fecha o olho. O que você
Unless
fechou
that
por
has shrimp, which is, I doubt it, but because It does remind me a little bit of like a tuna fish flavor, but it's so light. Why
Esse é o de camarão, não? É empadinha de camarão esse
would the
aí.
shrimp be so minced? I don't know. Anyway, let's see what's this. Maybe this is the shrimp.
É, esse aí mesmo, mano. Empadinha de camarão.
No, this is the shrimp. You see the little baby shrimp in there? This is real good. This is the best one.
Cara, que empada é muito forte, mano. Não tenho como negar. Eu prefiro empada do que coxinha, chat.
This tastes almost like it has like an Italian style taste, you know? Like creamy and cheesy, and it has like the peppers in there. This is something an American, I believe, is more familiar with, the flavor. Yeah, it tastes almost like an Italian style. Real good. Real creamy.
Sabe o que dói, mano? Tudo isso aí vai pro lixo, provavelmente.
All right, what do we have next, guys? We have risole frango, risole camarão.
Legal, mano. Gostei.
All right.
A água ainda não tá
Gonna just
babada.
slice it down the middle. Ooh, look at that. What is
Isso de camarão.
in here? I don't know what it is, but the flavor is delicious. Very similar to the previous one in texture. You know, it looks like it has
Camarão, esse é o
peppers in there and
camarão,
everything.
mano. Não é não? O camarão.
Almost like an Italian flavor, like a cheesiness with roasted pepper kind of flavor, you know what I mean? So, yeah. A lot of bread though. I'm starting to get full.
Que horror,
Another bite of
Dio.
it. Let's see what's in this one. Yeah, very cheesy and like gooey on the inside, all right? And this one,
Esse é o de frango.
this looks like the corn and the chicken again. So they have two different pastries with the same kind of, same thing, just different outside. Yeah, I like the previous one better. The one that I'm calling the Italian, even though I know it's not, but the peppers and everything kind of resemble that, in my opinion.
Agora, em teoria, chegou o
All right,
pastel.
now we have these.
A questão é, pastel frio nem sempre é bom. Pastel frio, na maioria das vezes, dá revertério no estômago. Faz blu, 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 blu. Não é tão bom.
Pastels. Pastel frango, pastel de carne, and pastel de quijillo. So cheese, meat, or beef, and cheese maybe, I don't know. And chicken, I don't
Esse é
know.
de frango.
Okay, so this
De
is
frango
the
não, de
beef.
carne.
This one
Dá
is
pra ver que é mais escurinho, né? Falei até errado o nome.
probably the carne. Real good because they're light. You see how light they are? Like a croissant. So I like this style is my favorite. It's more pleasant to chew. It's less bread. I love this. This is good with hot sauce.
Nossa, o de
Next
queijo.
one.
De queijo.
This is the cheese one. Of course.
Nossa, claramente tá.
Mozzarella. So rich. 10 out of 10 for this one. Oh yeah, that's my favorite one. And this one is the chicken. All right, chicken and cheese.
Cara, eu sinto que eu tô. Eu sinto que eu tô com uma arma apontada pra minha cabeça pra ver ele tomando aquela guaraná ali. Ai.
Oh yeah, since there's chicken, it tastes a little greasier, you know, more flavor. So definitely helps. It's a little more deeper than the just plain cheese one. But I don't know. I love the cheese one. The cheese one's really good. All right, guys. That's all the Brazilian warm food. Now, what I've been waiting for is all the sweets, pastries. Oh, first we're going to start off with the Brazilian cake. Okay, it looks like flan.
Pudim,
It's called Vovó Benta.
Muito bonitinho o negócio.
So somebody makes it for the store probably. Sugar, condensed milk, eggs, and vanilla. Comes with a cute little spoon. And that's the product.
Ai!
Let's go.
Pudim do Dino é bom, tá?
Real nice. It's like a custard. It's not
Vocês viram o que eu vi? Vocês viram o que eu vi, mano? Vocês viram o que eu vi, mano?
real nice. It's like a custard. Real nice. It's like a custard.
Ó, que bonitinho. Ela voltando pra casinha. Olha ela voltando. Olha ela voltando pra casinha. Olha ela voltando pra casinha.
It's not.
É por isso que eu ri, mano.
Extremely sweet. Just a vanilla cream custard. Oh, and all the liquids on the bottom. Oh yeah, that's that vanilla liquid that you could dip in there and get more flavoring. Very nice, very light.
Que baunilha, mano, tá louco?
I feel like the ones that I've tried before, flans, are way sweeter. So this is more subdued. This is very nice because it's not over the top. Not as rich as the Hispanic one. So this one is really nice. I like it.
Tem essência de baunilha?
The
Cara, ele
Hispanic
sente
ones, they're
tudo,
good
né,
too.
mano?
But they're so much sweeter where it hurts almost. You know what I mean? These are on the just right. This is like for grown-ups. I like it. All right, what else do we have here? So let's do the chips first. We're gonna try these Buen Appetit. Salor para todos os momentos. Pele.
Pele.
Guys, let me know in the comments if this one's actually really popular in Brazil or not so much.
Esse aí, em questão, não. Mas baconzinho.
But I just saw it and it just looks very one of
Querendo ou não, é tudo do mesmo gosto, mano.
a kind, so I figure I might as well try it. Smells like pork a little bit. Oh yeah, that's exactly what it tastes like. It tastes like ham. It tastes like pork or ham. It's very different. It's so different than American snacks. I wonder if these are pork rinds, if this is actually pork, or if this is, let me see, ingredients. Wheat flour, cassava starch, sauce. See, you guys use cassava for everything, so no. It is not pork rinds, but it tastes exactly like pork rinds. So we have something similar, but we use pork skin to make it. You guys just make it out of cassava and wheat, which is cool. It's like synthesized pork. So don't say you guys...
Como é que você acha que isso é legal, mano? Isso é triste, mano. A gente come um farelo de nada, mano. A gente come um farelo químico. Tá ligado?
guys are healthy, okay? Because you make fake pork.
Ele tá falando que a gente é saudável porque faz porco falso? Não, meu mano. Isso dá câncer.
This is synthesized. But I'm just kidding.
Pô.
All right, Cheetos.
Se ele não gostar desse, esse vídeo é uma farsa. Tá?
Cheeto asada. I guess, what is that? Is that supposed to be like sour cream or something? I don't know. They look different. They taste like cheddar cheese, but they taste so different. I think the American Cheetos taste better, in my opinion.
Você tá morto por dentro. Você tá morto por dentro, mano.
Of course I'm gonna say that, but it's only because maybe my taste buds are used to eating the American ones. And they just taste more salty and rich and cheesy.
Será que eu consigo escanear o QR Code do salgadinho dele no vídeo? Deixa eu ver. Não consegui.
These taste a little more creamy. Like this less flavor and more like a creamy cheese flavor, okay? Where the American one tastes a little more like sharp cheddar, if you understand. All right, moving along. This was on the house, so thank you to the owner. This is popular in Brazil because I saw they had both homemade and like some brand that makes.
Ele ganhou um brigadeiro.
So guys, tell me down below what this is called. It's basically like a chocolate.
This is brigadeiro, man. This is brigadeiro.
So you Brazilians love chocolate.
Yes.
So that's what it looks like, and it's soft to the touch, like it's gonna burst. You see that?
Come.
Oh wow. Totally different than what I thought. This is like a chocolate syrup fudge with sprinkles on it.
Você não vai comer tudo?
So this is not my favorite. This is there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just not a big eater of fudge. It's too heavy in taste for me. It tastes like syrup almost, you know, like chocolate syrup.
Eu tenho pena de norte-americanos, mano. Tenho pena.
All right, now let's see about this. Tortuguita.
Fala, Rodrigo. Você tá bom, mano? Fogo na bomba pra fornecer a lombra, hein?
Rich. Looks like a company that makes a lot of money made it. Okay, it looks like.
Nossa, mas o chocolate parece estar velho. Esse aí não vai tá bom. Esse aí parece estar velho. Esse aí com certeza não vai tá bom.
Chocolate, which is my favorite.
Tá com cara de chocolate velho.
Which I hate. Oh yeah. That white cream filling inside. 10 out of 10 for this.
Cara, o 10 de 10 pra ele é o chocolate velho. É o chocolate, tá todo branco o chocolate por fora. E ele não comeu as patinhas e a cabeça primeiro, mano.
Always my favorite, the white. Now I thought that's white chocolate, but somebody told me a lot of times they use like some kind of nuts or something on like a white cream. I don't know if that's the truth, but real good. See those little balls, they give it a little extra crunch. Nice. All right, now we have Sanjo de...
Cara, esse é o que eu mais deixo você não gostar.
Valsa,
de
crocante e cremoso.
O Snickers. Ai, mas esse é bom demais. Esse você não pode não gostar, irmão. Se você não gostar desse aí é porque já era, velho. Corto a língua fora.
Has a hazelnut flavor.
Esse é poderosíssimo, mano.
Yeah, dark chocolate, but the inside is creamy, so that takes off that edge out of the dark chocolate, which is nice for me. With a lovely crispy wafer tube filled with a creamy chocolate, real good. Very good. Again, not my favorite just because of the dark chocolate. All right.
Ele não gosta de chocolate, é por isso que o paladar dele é ruim.
This one I'm definitely super curious about. The lime Snickers.
Mano,
Guys,
se ele
we don't
gostar
have
disso
this in
aí,
America.
acabou, velho.
This is strictly
Ninguém
exotic.
gosta disso aí, mano. Ninguém gosta disso
The
aí.
ones we have are like, we have vanilla Snickers. I think we have a dark chocolate Snickers, a almond Snickers. I think that's really it, but we don't have lime, so this is weird. I'm excited to try this. Ready? First
Tá com
bite.
cara de
going in.
velho também.
Wow. It's literally exactly the same, with just a hint if you squeeze a lemon on your chocolate. But it sounds weird, but it tastes fine. It's almost, for my American viewers, it's like, picture key lime pie. Really, it's freaking lime in a pastry, which seems weird, but when you taste it, it's good. That's what this is like. Do you guys in Brazil, do you guys eat key lime pie? Have you heard of key lime pie? It's not hugely popular in America, but it's popular in the South States. It's very, like, from Florida.
Cara, ele falou uau pra o Snickers de limão, mano.
Real good on the lime Snickers. That's the first time I tried that. All right, beasts, can't have just one. These things are the most addictive, and in my personal opinion, these are my favorite Brazilian candies or chocolates or whatever, beasts, okay?
Just.
When I tried this, I was in love with it. I thought it was amazing. It's almost like a Kit Kat, but better. It's lighter, it's more airy, it's not as dense as a Kit Kat, so...
Cara, isso eu concordo, mano. Bis, ele é tipo um Kit Kat, só que ele não é tão doce. O Kit Kat, ele é muito doce. Mano, às vezes eu não gosto de comer Kit Kat, porque às vezes eu só gosto de comer 2 negocinhos de Kit Kat porque é muito doce. Só que eu tenho que comer tudo. Tá ligado? Oi, Sodinho. Não, mas ele tá falando que esse é o doce favorito dele. Ele já comeu, aparentemente. E ele falou que esse aí ele não consegue comer um só, não. Igual todo mundo, né?
So it's more of a pleasant crunch, and the flavor is equally as rich. This is the one I tried, so we're gonna try these. I was recommended that these are gonna be the best, and I saw these, so of course got to see the Oreo. That's crazy that even Oreo is popular in Brazil. These companies are so huge. You know that they have to be involved in politics and geopolitics and everything, you know, because it's just billions of dollars. So you know
Do nada ele começou a brisar sobre as marcas, mano.
they're definitely supporting politicians and all that crazy stuff that I definitely don't want to get into, but it's just crazy.
Nossa,
when
mas se
I
ele não
see
gostar
these
do
huge
Black
brands
Bees,
that are
velho.
so worldwide.
O Bis Black
They definitely have a hand in how this world works, in my opinion. Anyway, all right. So let's check out this Black Beast.
É o melhor. O Bis Black é o melhor Bis. O
This is the
melhor.
black on black. So, and apparently I was told, even the way this wrapper was designed, you see when you open it, boom, you go like this, and you could set it down and just easy to just come up and keep taking more and more, you know, for your friends and family and yourself.
Ele não
the
gosta de
black
coisa
on black.
amarga. Vamos ver.
Real good. Tastes nothing like dark chocolate. Tastes almost like a Oreo, but sweeter. Very good. Has a great aftertaste. Very savory.
É. É bom.
It has a very much similar to the outside cookie of an Oreo, but a lot tastier. Okay, it doesn't have like a residual aftertaste of like some kind of greasiness or heaviness or some kind of chemical. No, like a dark cookie that was freshly baked. Very delicious. 10 out of 10 for the black on black. Now we're gonna try the original.
Ele falou similar em português. Que a palavra é a palavra
Okay,
é
this is
similar.
the
amigo.
original. Guys, I just want to say this crossed my mind, so I got to bring it up. Have you, all my Brazilian followers, have you ever heard of, what's his name? The Problem. You know Problema? He's an MMA fighter. He fights in the PFL. He's fighting Francis Ngannou, and I'm so looking forward to that fight because I met Francis Ngannou in person, and he was a nice guy, actually. I remember when I met him, we shook hands, did a selfie, and I said, oh, with this heavyweight, like I was taking a selfie, I was like, with this heavyweight, Francis, the world's #1 heavyweight. He's like, you're a heavyweight too. He told me, and I was like, oh shit, you're right, because I'm his height. He's actually like this much taller than me. We're billed at 6'4", but I'm definitely 6'4". So I think he might be like 6'5", closer. And this guy, the Problema, is 6'8" tall. He's a monster, and he's the most athletic, tall man I've ever seen in my life. So when I see people like that, athletes, I kind of like, you know, assess them, and I kind of size them up and basically get inspired by them, you know, because it's similar to my frame. So it's nice to see somebody that's so big be so athletic. And so he's one of my favorite fighters now. I don't even know. I'm not going to lie and say I want Problema to win because I love Francis Ngannou, but I won't be upset if the Problema wins because he's fucking awesome. He does backflips, okay? He does backflips in the ring after he wins. Anyway, guys, so let me know if in the comments if you know who I'm talking about. His name is like Renan Problema Ferreira or something like that. Anyway.
Eu gostei que ele puxou um bis, aí... Aquele retângulozinho de chocolate fez ele lembrar de uma história. Ai, que legal.
Original. Wow. Wow, I think I like the original better. It tastes just like... Because, yeah, you taste the chocolate, but you actually taste the heart.
Tamo em casa, irmão. Qualquer um que você gostar aqui, tamo em casa, velho. Até o de Oreo, que é bom. O de Oreo é bom.
Wafers, they taste actually good. So, bomb. I think I like these better, like I said. All right, gotta try the Oreo.
Cara, o dente dele gosta de ficar sujo no mesmo spot, né, velho?
The last one, I already had these.
Fala,
these
Milena.
are so amazing. I recommend this to anybody. But let's try the Oreo. Guys, if you've been watching this long, thank you so much for enjoying my content. Please like, share, and subscribe. Also, for my Brazilian followers, I just got literally on my doorstep. Sorry about the chocolate in my teeth.
Tá desculpado.
I know it's gross. But anyway, oh, look at these.
Pouquinho.
So on my doorstep, I just got a Brazilian MRE Menu 2. Okay, so I haven't tried that one. I'm looking forward to it, so I'm gonna review that one next.
MRE, chat, é ração militar. É comida que os soldados comem. Os soldados brasileiros comem.
Stay tuned for that, guys. And I got a little, I guess, secret. I ordered something else with that MRE, so I will be gladly showcasing because it's my new favorite baby. So stay tuned to this channel to see what that is. Anyway, this is the Beast Oreo. Looks nice.
Esse é bom, é bom.
Rich, creamy, white chocolate.
Bom.
This is my favorite one. These two are my favorite. I think. These are all so good, it's hard to say.
Ele conhece o branco já.
I would say these two. The Oreo is so creamy. Now, does it taste like an Oreo cookie? No, not at all. It tastes better. It tastes better than an Oreo cookie.
Toma.
Because it doesn't have like this residual. If you eat a lot of Oreo cookies, you taste the greasiness of it. This, it just tastes like sweet. You're gonna be overwhelmed by like the sweetness of the chocolate first. Whereas Oreos, you know, they have like that sliver of that white filling, which is not chocolate. And the cookie, which is not chocolate either. This is white chocolate. It's delicious. My favorite, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Till next time.
Tamo junto. Tamo junto. moço, moço que come bastante. Não. Ele comeu mais? Não vamos ver. Não vamos ver. Não. Mais 20 minutos disso. Chega! Valeu, galera do YouTube. Se gostou, deixa um like. Comenta aqui embaixo. Se você quiser que eu assista algum vídeo, tamo junto. Beijão.